Hello, 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 everybody. What is going on? How are you doing, Ali Gal? How are you doing, Ren2G? How is everyone's night going? We have to be a little quiet. My roommate at the moment is trying to sleep. He has work early in the morning, so can't be as loud as we usually are. Here are our conquest rewards. As you see, picked up 0 SM33 shards on the way. 305, so we're going to be 5 short of Jocasta New. Nice relics, so we're going to be using those for Jedi Vanguard. And 5 Zetas. 5 Zetas, chat. That is huge. And then we got promotion in Grand Arena right there. So we are basically, I'm so thankful, chat, because of my current situation. We're going to be just fine in getting those last 2 Vanguards. We're going to have about 44,000, about 44,000 crystals by the time we are finished. So I hope everyone's having a good day. We got a lot going on, and in case you guys forgot, oh my, Bobo. Thank you, Bobo. You did not have to do that. Bobo, no, guys, we're not Bobo. Bobo. All right, chat. It is too early in the stream for me to cry. Stop. Bobo, thank you so much. You did not need to do that. You did not need to do that, Bobo. Massive shout out. Thank you so much, Bobo, for the $50. Oh my gosh. You did not have to do that. Seriously. God bless you. God bless you. Wow. Oh, it's too early, Chad. It's too early. Forgot to do bingo today. Whoops. Wait, bingo for what? Wait, bingo for what, chat? Wait, what is bingo for? Did I miss something, chat? Did I miss something? Chat, what did I miss? Yatter, what are you talking about bingo? All right, first let's see who's all here. Aligal, Ren2G, Gabrielle, Yatter, Eric, Bobo, of course, Swigo Overlord, Jason, and yeah, welcome, everybody. Thank you one last time. Thank you so much to Bobo. That was not necessary. Yoder just plays bingo because he's old. Oh, what's up, GC Double? How are you doing? What's up, Boogie? Welcome, everybody. Today, I do want to do something fun with you guys. I want to do something fun. I know it may not be like the biggest, like, oh, haha, yeah. And this is something that I take pride in. And this is what we centered and built our channel on, right? So I want to do something fun with you guys. Is I want you guys to help me speculate before tomorrow. What is Temple Guard's kit going to look like? What do you guys think Temple Guard's kit's going to look like? Is he going to be more of a tank? Is he going to be more of a support? What are you guys thinking? Because Jocasta Nu is obviously the damage. She can take hits as well. But wow. I know, chat. Bobo is immune to massive damage. So what do you mean by that? It's gonna have to look like text and paragraphs and mostly broken GIF links. I think support, I don't see him being a tank. Okay. Okay, here. Let me hold on. Give me a few seconds. Let me get some music for us. Let's get some music going. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Start top playlist. Why not? Why not? Sorry about that, chat. And my audio is not working, of course. So here, we'll go back here. We'll go back. We'll go back. I'm sorry about that. My music's not working for some reason. Let's go back. No probe droid, boom. No Savage, delete. Interesting. Okay, okay. It's gonna look, most likely a broken GIF link. I see Mace Windu being the tank of the really. So here's what my theory is, chat. Type one if you want to hear my theory. Type one if you want to hear my theory. Another Mace tank would be no fun. I'm with all on guard, bring support, but they'll make Mason and attached this time. Okay, okay. So here's my theory, chat. I believe Mace Windu is gonna be bringing some of that deflection in, right? So you know how what is it called with the Galactic Republic feats and all that? I think he's gonna deflect some of that back because remember in the lore chat, remember Mace Windu's key on SharePoint is redirecting stuff. So redirecting an attacks towards his opponent. So I believe that Mace Windu is going to have a mechanic where, oh, you did this much damage? Yes, Treya for light side. Exactly. Great call out, Swiggo Overlord. Great call out. You see my prediction? I'm looking. He's gotta be a tank, probably administers protection, gain, and relic amplifier gimmick, where he has 10% max health per protection per relic amplifier. I would not bet on anyone in CG knowing any lore at all. Who's the other new Vanguard? I'm glad you guys asked. I'm glad you guys asked. Here, give me 2 seconds. Just give me 2 seconds, real quick, chat. I'm gonna pull that up right now. Uh, Revenge of the Sith era calendar. Swiggo. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Is this it? No, this isn't it. This isn't it. No, no, nope. Where is the calendar? Nope, it's not that chat. I'm trying to find it. I'm sorry, because they did a whole thing, chat. Hold on. Where they showed when everything's being released. Um, let's see. Nope, not there. Not there. I can't find it, chat. I can't find it. Save me. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I can't find it. I can't find it, chat. Yeah, it's nowhere to be found. They did a whole calendar, but the Last Jedi Vanguard is Depa Billave. Correct. Thank you, Swiggo Overlord. Go to the Era Pass screen. Go into the Era Pass screen. All right. Maybe Kit Fisto. Oh, Era Pass screen. All right. Revenge of the Sith. Era. Sorry about that, chat. As I said, chat, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, so that's why my setup's a little jank. Hold on. Is this it? No. No, where's the calendar? Because I wanted to show where the events are, but it's fine. It's fine. Rip Kit got wrecked. Maybe Kit Fisto because he was there in the Palpatine fight. So, chat, it's obviously not gonna be around the Palpatine era battle announcement. Oh, yeah, 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 yep, yep, correct, correct. You guys are correct. I was wrong. Yes. Era battle to use the vanguards from the era of Revenge of the Sith and arrest Darth Sidious or try to. Yeah, I'm just trying to know. I'm trying to find the cadence calendar on how often the era will be around. I'm trying to find that chat. That's what I'm trying to find. No, the one for Nightfall, separate post. Can you guys link me that post? Can someone DM me that, please? Thank you. What's up, Robo Melon? I'm not sure if I said hello to you. My bad. And then, hello, Caleb. How are you doing, my good friend? If someone could DM that to me, I would very much appreciate it, and then I can pull it up for the whole chat. But yes, Deba Balabe is the last Jedi Vanguard. So I find it weird that they aren't giving us just like the characters from Revenge of the Sith when they were trying to arrest Palpatine. That would have made the most sense, but CG. We're not going to get started, chat. Oh my. Let's see. Let's see. Did someone DM me? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Robo Melon, I believe. Yes. 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 Got it. Got it, guys. Got it. Thank you. Here we go. There we go. So chat here. This is the schedule. I want you all to be aware, right? So look, so we're heading. Okay, stop. Thank you. We're heading into this week right here, chat. Chat. Can we? We're heading into this week right here. So we just finished Scorcher right here. So there's only going to be one Dark Side Clone era battle after Temple Guard. Why did they take out Jedi Temple Guard? Chat. It says JTG, and then on this it just says Temple Guard. CG going back on the word, nothing new there, right? But we're gonna have two Jedi Vanguard era battles. And then there's Depa, and then the same week this is gonna be a packed week, chat. Two era battles for the Vanguards, and then one for the clones, and then Mace Windu. There is no break. There is no break between Depa and Mace Windu. I just want you guys to be aware of that. It's a theory video. Did Meathead make a new post or are these old? Oh yeah, these are old. Yeah, I'm just doing theory. Temple Guard, not Jedi. What? Pretty sure this Meathead graphic, he probably didn't have the final name. True. He guards your temple from those hoofs. You know what sucks? We're gonna get less shards now since they fixed the air about. That is true. That is true, chat. Well, chat, here's the thing. No one's getting early shards of the Jedi Vanguard, right? Chat, nobody's getting early shards. See? Because you can only get shards, from my understanding, chat, you can only get shards from these era battles for the Vanguards. So this week, you can't get any Vanguard shards. You're only going to be getting the uh, Dark Cyclone shards. And best believe now that we have a full team, we're going to see how far we can go, how easy it is to go, and we will be doing all of that tomorrow. Um, and then yes, so you're gonna have four Jedi Vanguard battles. This is the part that concerns me. After the initial cadence shown above, they will be removed from rotation and will be subject to comeback during special occasions or events. I don't like that. Chat, I don't like that because they want us to invest in all of this for it to pop up on special occasions or random events, right? That makes no sense to me, chat. Tell me if I'm wrong. That line just confuses me. Not gonna lie, if people can beat Relic 9 tier with Temple Guard, I'll be taking them to Relic 9. So even less shards, so never. That's my big concern, chat. And this is why I want you guys to be aware. With us having all this or remove soul battles, I'm gonna say this, even though I wailed on them, I don't want them to remove assault battles. I really, really don't, chat. So my thing is, why? What is wrong with just adding it into the rotation? Why is that so bad? What makes that so horrible? Adding it into the rotation. Why is there such thing as too much content to give rewards? Why is that a thing? And that just blows my mind, chat. Not surprised with CG. I think that means they can bring them back for May the 4th or anniversary or whenever they feel like it. I don't like that though. I don't like that. If they said it comes back every other month, okay. Hey, it's not gonna be every month, but every other month. Why can't they rotate rates? The chat, we don't need to get on the CG doggone. What's up, Big Ninja? People freak the hell out with adding new assault battles, so this is CG's answer. Yeah, respectfully, if I was a professor, big ol' X, big red marker X. See me after class. I don't like that. My apologies. Duties call me back to work. Hopefully, I can hop back in soon. You're all good. You're all good. I will see. We'll be here, Jason. We're gonna be here for a little bit. I told you guys, I'm gonna get back to longer streams. I got your back. Yes, they wanted to replace the old assault battles with these moving forward. But why can't they have both? I'm just asking chat, and I'm not trying to be smart. I'm genuinely asking. It wasn't the new soul battles, it was them trying to phase out the old ones. And yeah, that was I remember that. I was one of the people freaking out too. If you had to design Mace's kit, what would you do? TOB. Let's do Jedi Vanguards, chat. Let's do Jedi Vanguards. All right. I want to do this. I want to make a kit with all of you guys on Jedi Vanguard. And then we're going to compare it tomorrow to what the actual kit is. Okay, chat? Here, let's go ahead and get it going. Make sure my roommate ain't texting me and telling me to quiet down. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yep. All right. So this is what we're going to do, chat. Uh, Notes. Online notepad. Beautiful. Jedi. Oh, no, sorry. Sorry, it's not Jedi. It's just Temple Guard kit prediction. So, chat, I'm going to do a poll and we're going to start it like this. All right, chat? Here, hold on. Hold on, chat. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Start poll. What will Temple Guard be? Tank, support, or attacker? I do not see him being a healer, chat. I don't. I think Depot is going to be the healer. There you go, chat. There you go. What do you think they will be, chat? What do you think Temple Guard will be? 40 plus damage for any enemy with an eye patch. That is hilarious. Where are the Kenobi Qui-Gon Geodas? Here, I'll pull that up. I'll pull that up. Keep Mace as the tank. Hold on. Here, chat. Well, I will pull up what we have currently as Vanguards, chat. Here's what we have as Vanguards as we speak this moment. Let's go to Vanguard tag. Um, so Kelleran Beck is an attacker, healer for Barris, support for Shakti, support. Plo Koon's one tank. Chat. I hate to. Jedi Knight Guardian is a tank. I swear if they do something with Jedi Knight Guardian. So chat, what I am seeing a need for is a tank. I see a need for a tank, chat. That is what I'm currently seeing the need for. What are you guys going with? What are you guys going with? Let me see. Let me see. You guys are split. All right. Support tank. All right. I'll give you guys 1 more minute on that. Let me make sure everyone's getting red. Keep Mesa's tank. That's why I said ninja. I want a Mace attacker because he attacks. I think tank Depa support Mace. Oh wait, I think tank Depa support Mace attacker. Okay, Plo Guardian don't even taunt. Haha. I don't see how you will get two teams out of this faction. Whatever doesn't have Mace seems like it will be trash. Nobody ever even looked at her kit. People saying support are on drugs. Oh no. Oh no. No. Tank for defense, Mace might have some incentive to use on offense and have a different team comp for that. I want what they on. Okay, chat. Three, two, one, and that is the end of the poll right there. So we are gonna go over here. Support. Support. Here we go. All right, chat. Here, let me pull it back up for you guys. All right. So I think tank, lead Mace, support Temple Guard, Depa is the healer, and Jocasta new attacker, or Depa is support and Luminara is the healer. Okay, okay. Because chat, here's the thing. There's four characters, right? It's gonna be Mace, Jocasta new, because they literally said in Jocasta's new kit, which is concerning, she is the lifter for Mace Windu. So it's Mace Windu, Jocasta new, Depa Balabe, and then Temple Guard. You gotta pick one of those other characters to be that fifth slot. And that's the question that we're gonna have to have. So whoever said attacker, I want your with new as an attacker, I say tank for Mace. Okay, okay, let's focus on Temple Guard and then we can make a Mace Windu kit. All right, next up, chat. What tags? That's right. What tags do you believe what tags do you think Jedi Vanguard will have? For starters, obviously, Jedi Vanguard. Let me look at Galactic Republic, Jedi Vanguard, Galactic Republic, Jedi. Am I missing anything else, chat? Am I missing anything else? Technically, we picked two because Jocasta is the lifter, so they designed the squad with him without her. True. Support tag, light side, obviously. Light side, yep. Light side, good call. Light side. Imagine he's the dark side. Just imagine, chat. Order 66 raid. Oh, Order 66 raid tag. Yep. Order 66. Let's see what everyone else is saying. Yunling 5th. Inquisitorius. I wish. I wish, chat. Also, chat. Here's my dinner. Just a bunch of nuts. Just a bunch of nuts, chat. Inquisitorius would be great. All right, chat. Are we done with our? Are we done with our? What you call it? Our tags. All right. Tripper check DMs. Hey, what's up, Koopa? How are you doing? Rogue One. No way you said Rogue One. Hmm. Okay, chat. You know what? I think this is better, chat. This is gonna be so much easier than making a whole kit. Let's take this kit that SWGOH Overlord sent us. Let's take a look at this. And let's critique it, Jack. Let's critique it. Tuscan. So you gonna have the Jawa tag, chat? Brought to you by Chat GBT. Ooh. I expect it so that we can't just throw JMK on Mace team. There's gonna be some anti it has to be a Jai Vanguard in the lead XYZ chat. That's a guarantee. They're gonna make it so that there's abilities where Temple Guard has to be in the lead. I mean a Vanguard has to be in the lead chat. They're gonna make it like that. Not the other way around. What did CG say with tags and vanguards? Oh, I got you. I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm glad you mentioned that. Glad you mentioned this because I'm gonna rant again, chat. No, no, where's the Q&A? No, where did they really take out the Q&A? Did they really take out the Q&A? Chat, there's no way they actually took out the Q&A. Chat, because then we would go back on it, right? There's no way, chat, right? Okay, here. Okay, good. Here, chat. Just a little weekly rant to CG. What does Jedi Vanguard mean as a distinct faction? A Jedi faction is huge. We wanted a sub faction of Jedi where we could cage some power without making a certain Jedi Master even more powerful than he already is. So basically, Nobi, your time's up. Screw you. The Vanguards are a collection of Jedi we felt were or would have been stalwart defenders of the Jedi Temple on Coruscant. Give me a second, chat. Keep in mind they don't have to be there during Order 66 because they said or would have been. Give me 2 seconds, chat. 2 seconds, chat. That's all it's gonna take. Hold on, chat. We'll do it one more time. Zoomed in. Collection of Jedi we felt were or would have been stalwart defenders of the Jedi Temple on Coruscant. Ah, ah, thank you. Thank you, CG. Thank you. New as the Galactic Republic tag? Yep. Would have been and no Yoda. Yep. Are we getting KT Yoda and Obi? There's no way, chat. I want a hooded troopers on break. Well, I can give you that. There you go. There you go, chat. I just want, I know I'm beating a point in and may get a little annoying, chat. Last time, I promise. I just need to make my point. The Vanguards are a collection of Jedi we felt were, and they weren't at the temple, or would have been, stalwart defenders of the Jedi Temple on Coruscant. Yeah, hold on. Let's zoom in. I know it's hard to see, so as you guys see, we're at the temple. At the temple, right? They're the clones. Order 66 happened, XYZ. Wow. It's like Kenobi's fighting at the temple. And look at that. Wait, is that Yoda? Is that Yoda, chat? Nah. Nah. Nah, chat. Chat, that can't be real, chat. It's a whole new person. All right, chat. All right. Let's see what Chat GBT has to say about the kit. Basic ability, Shield Bash. Deal special damage to the target enemy. If target has buff immunity or defense down, inflict defense down on all enemies for one turn. Gain protection up for one turn. Okay. Special 1. Unbreakable Guard. Cooldown of 4. Taunt for 2 turns. Dispel all debuffs on all Jedi Vanguard allies. Grant all allies protection up for 2 turns. Reduce cooldowns of Unyielding Spirit. Special 2. Unyielding Spirit. Cooldown of 20. Let's read it. Gain 50% tenacity, protection up, and critical damage up for 2 turns. Gain retribution and counter chance for 2 turns. All allies gain defense up. If all allies are Jedi Vanguards, gain damage immunity for 1 turn. This ability can only be used once per battle. Unique. Temple's Resolve. When reduced below 1 health for the first time, automatically recover 50% health, gain damage immunity, and taunt. So it's a savior mechanic, alright, for 1 turn. Then take a bonus turn. During this bonus turn, use Final Stand special ability automatically. Whenever an enemy attacks a Jedi Vanguard ally, the attacker gains defense down for 1 turn. Okay, defense down, I guess, is important. While this ability is on cooldown, each time an ally uses special, Temple Guard gains 10% turn meter. Interesting, interesting. Final special, final stand. Cooldown NA only used by unique. Deal special damage to all enemies. If any enemies are defeated, all Jedi Vanguards gain 100% protection recovery and heal 50% health. Gain 100% protection, defense up for 2 turns. Taunt for 2 turns. Interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. I mean, if CG posts a kit very similar to this, we know how they get their kits, chat. We know how they get their kits. I mean, I could see it, chat. I'm not going to say no, but hmm, I want to see how they're going to make. If they do this, how is defense down going to make sense? CG is probably typing their kits like this on the chat GBT right now. Don't doubt what you say. Don't doubt what you say. What do you think of this kit, Kylo? Rate it 1 out of 10. Mm-hmm. Kylo say he gives it a 6.6 out of 10. Very nice, Kylo. Good job. Good job. Hmm. All right, chat. I mean, I see it? Yes. Is it out of the realm of question? No. It's just here. Let me bring you guys back on over. It's just there is a need. There is a desperate need for a tank in this team. There is. Is Mace gonna be that tank? Is it gonna be like an Ahsoka Lord Vader-esque team where the leader's just taking all the hits, or like Leia or something like that? Or is it going to be something where Mace is relying on his allies, and as Jedi fall, he gets more powerful, sort of like Bane, right? I don't know. And chat, here's my question. Will he have a Palpatine call out, just like Maul does for Kenobi? Will he have a Palpatine call out? What? The old Mace is not. I can't. Chat. Quick question, chat. Quick question. What is the difference between Jedi Master Mace Windu and the Mace Windu we have in the game? Can someone answer that question, please? What is the difference between Jedi Master Mace Windu and the Mace Windu we have in the game? Please explain that to me. Please. Jedi Knight Guardian could be a tank. It would be a way to force us to relic, right? One's a legendary and one is not. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Let's see more differences, chat. Let's work through this as a team. We see, chat, we communicate unlike CG. So one will have a functional kit. Let's work through the differences, chat. Okay. Okay. Any more differences that you guys can spot? Here. I'll go. I'll even help you guys out. Here. So it's. No, I'm just gonna bookmark him so it's easier to find him. It's this guy and this guy. What's the difference, chat? No other difference? Okay. The new mace will have hair. Hoping he only has one arm. Chat. Well, no, he has both arms, chat. He has both arms. Because remember, I see his saber lit right there, and it was his right arm that was cut. You could see the purple reflecting off. So he has both arms. One is more angry. Yeah. Stupid buffering. I know, guys. I'm sorry. It's the army base. We don't have the best internet here. I'm sorry. Thank you. But chat, here's my question. Brace your ears. Three, two, one. Why the hell is the new Mace Windu a Vanguard and the old one isn't? It's literally the same exact character. There we go, Boogie. There we go. One or two. Two or one. Like, sheesh Louise. Apparently he's blushing too. Chat, lock in, chat. You can see the BFM inscribed on the lightsaber hilt, and it's flipped for Qui-Gon. I know the new Qui-Gon doesn't have the Vanguard tag, yet the old one does. Why? Why? Why, CG? Just It's just like how they named Sabine Padawan Sabine Wren, but she doesn't have the Jedi tag. To be fair, there are not many people with multiple versions that are made to play together. Gabriel, you're an OG, so I'm not going to yell at you, but let's just go to my Grand Arena. Let's just go to my Grand Arena. Oh, we got promoted. Very nice. Sign up. There we go, chat. We signed up. You guys don't need to spam me. That reminds me, I need to put Lord Vader on defense. Mm, yeah, at squad. Where we at? Where we at? Boom, boom. And then we'll put that Apocron right there. Sorry, chat. I know I'm sidetracking a little. My bad. But Gabriel, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I said not many. If you're really about that life, make a team of 5 Han Solos right now and put it on defense. I went 3 for 3 thanks to Executor. Very nice, Boogie. Congrats. Chat, here. Also, chat, here's the thing. Me, the guy that put Sidious Kron on the map, um, he came home, chat. He came home. Ooh. Getting our level 6. I'm not too happy about that one. Let's roll it again. Uh, yeah, we'll go with that one. And then, all right. But again, chat, it just blows my mind. Bubba, I feel like the new Mace team will be similar to Balin. Okay. Chat, hold on. I got a little story time for you guys. And I have a little question. Kylo, come up. I need your assistance. Because this was a dark time. Who remembers when we all thought Jedi Knight Luke's kit was literally Mace Windu's rework? Who remembers that? Buff Vader? Oh, Buff Vader. Oh, gosh. Chat. I wasn't even around, LOL. Yeah, chat. Those were the days. Those were the days when we thought SWGOH was going to die because JKL was coming. Those were the days. But chat, here's the good news, chat. We have 43,000 crystals, so we can spend 21,500 crystals on each character. So it's going to be about 13,000 plus 6,000. So that's 19,000 between a 12 pack and a 5 pack. We can go to 23,000. We'll get 1,000 crystals from TB. We'll get a couple thousand over GAC. We will be getting Mace Windu day one. My question to you is this, chat. This is my next question, and I need your help. I remember the Wiggs Chase meta. Oh gosh. Do you guys want the Zetas for the new Vanguards or save for Mace? New Vanguards, save for Mace. There we go, chat. I need your opinion. I want to know what you guys want to see. Do you guys want to see more important about Mace Windu testing, what he can do, how he can carry a faction, or are you guys more interested in seeing these vanguards, what they can do in the era battle, XYZ? Let me know. Let me know, chat. Hey, troopers. Corey! Welcome, 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 Corey. Corey, you missed it. Bobo covered the tab for everyone tonight. We're all good. Bobo was very generous, which once again, thank you so much, Bobo. That means more than you know. I have almost 7 million GP and just hit crate one. I was told I have a mod score of 0.53. Mostly because I bought a lot of Lightspeed bundles. That's fair. It's going to take time to catch up, Boogie. Are they going to extend the Assault Battles for after people unlock Mace? No. No. And this is where I want to bring this back up, chat. Here, I'm going to bring it back in case people missed it. Some people are just tuning in like Corey and them, and my screen went black. There we are. We're back, chat. Era. Here we go, chat. So this is, I want everyone to know before they invest in all these new units. I want everyone to know. I am not getting mad at anyone if they repeat this question because this is a very important question that is not being covered enough. So let's bring you guys on over. So we are done getting the Nightfall battle twice a week. We are done, chat. We're done. It's not happening anymore. Right? So from now on, we're in this week. We're in this week. So this is the last week we're getting, sorry, correction. This is the last week we're getting the Nightfall era battle 2 times. And then we're getting next week, so next Tuesday, we're getting Temple Guard. And then there will be 2 Jedi Vanguard era battles. 2 of them, chat. And then we're only going to have 1 Nightfall era battle. And then Depa comes along. 2 Jedi Vanguard battles, era battles, only 1 Nightfall era battle on the same week as Mace Windu. So keep that in mind, chat, while you're investing. And then if you look here carefully, chat, look here carefully. After the initial cadence shown above, so after this era is over, they will be removed from rotation and will be subject to come back during special occasions or events. Just can't add them in. I know we already talked about this for the people that were here earlier, but they just can't add them in. Minimum squad size, 2. Wait, they better give us a unit, chat. Look, they better give us a unit. And wait, the question is, are the rewards going to be the same outside of shards, or is it going to be different rewards for this era battle? That's something else we need to see, chat. That is something else we need to see. So I just wanted to keep you guys alert, a little PSA. So you guys know that it's not going to be a common thing where the event's going to be keep coming around at least once a week or twice a week. It will be only coming back on special occasions or events. So keep that in mind as you're investing. Any questions, chat? Now it's time to ask questions. I'm not in a rush. Go ahead. It's hard to be super excited about a team. I'll have maybe 2 years after it releases. True. That makes sense for Carbonite mods and gearing teams should be your focus. I just got my Scorched Relic 7 today. Congratulations, Corey. Congratulations. That is a great Relic 7 being a cornerstone tank for the team. Can I show the second part of the rotate? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, I can show the second part of the rotation. Yes, 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 yes. I can definitely do that. All right, era battle. Here we go. Okay, 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 yes. So, chat, I was wrong. Shout out to Boogie. I was wrong, chat. So let's go take a look. So they won't be permanently gone. Wait, they're gonna have two separate things during the. Whoa, chat, there goes that flip flop. There goes that flip flop. So, chat, here's the thing. So, during the pirate era, I was wrong. During the pirate era, there will be two Vanguard battles and then one Throne battle. Two Vanguard. So, it looks like at the end of each era, they're going to bring back all of the era battles, right? So, they expect us to keep up with four era battles. I can't, chat. I can't. I can't. Boogie, why did you tell me this? Boogie, why did you? Boogie, why? The hood's off, chat. The hood's off. Chat, why? I got a Master Mace speculation kit from Chat GBT because it's two colors as well. CG said new Mace will have a GA Omicron. They did not plus SM33, so 11 in total. Just need to get him Relic 5 for Mace unlock, or you will have to wait 3 months. And here's the thing, chat, with Temple Guard, I guarantee he's gonna have a new Datacron exclusive to his event. Because chat, the Datacrons, the purple Datacrons expire in 2 weeks. I SWGOH Overlord, not right now. Time to focus farm something else. So hold on, let me bring you guys back over. So they expect us to. Good news is I'll have my vanguards. Era battle. So we're gonna go right into the pirate one. Yeah, so it's they couldn't just make one big event, right, chat? They just couldn't do that because then that would help people, right? No, they have to split up all of this, right? They have to split it all up so that they can say, "Oh, there's too many Arab battles." I don't know what to think, chat. I don't know what to think. This literally ruined my day. This ruined my day, my night, my week. This is worse than my fear of. Never mind. We're not gonna bring that up. We're not gonna bring that up. That's nothing to joke about. Chat, how are we feeling about this? I want to read everyone's comments on this thought, on their thoughts on this. How's everyone feeling about this? So basically, I'm only going to get use out of my clones for 1, 2, 4 more weeks, and then I have to wait 2.5 months until I can use them again in that event. Nice job, CG. Nice job. I just, I just don't get capital gains sometimes. I really don't. I really, really don't, chat. All right, what are you guys saying? What are you guys saying? No noise complaint. We're good. Top guilds will be the only ones to relic non them right away for max crate in the raid. True. This makes sense why pirates got shoved into the raid, the era battles, instead of a separate pirate event like a smuggler's run 3. You'll have the clones as a top team in the new raid though. That is true. And chat, here's another thing that you need to remember, chat. Here, I'm gonna bring you guys on over. Everyone's forgetting about this, chat. Everybody's forgetting, yada yada yada. Something you need to do, chat, and put it, bookmark it, tell your guild. Lord Vader, I don't. Lord Vader raid, he's not in the raid. So, Grand Moff Tarkin will be receiving a rework in the upcoming release to bring him back to relevance. He will lead the dark side clones in the raid. Here's the thing, chat. If you want to use dark side clones and you have your dark side clones at Relic 9, if you want to use him at the Relic 9 tier in the raid, you gotta take Tarkin up to Relic 9 as well. You have to. You have to, chat. You don't get a choice. And that's a little shady. That they're adding an extra requirement for you to relic up, right? It's because it's like, oh, I already got the dark side clones up, might as well get Tarkin up, right? Like, come on. Come on. Shame on them. What's up, Trey? Trey. I'm going for Ray soon. Yeah, I know there's spreadsheets out there. Boogie, I curse you with all the power of Rickroll. Yeah, yeah. Um, Yo, what's up, Trevor? How you doing, my good friend? I'm only taking them to Route 7 mostly. I get all of my Zimbitals back plus some Route Gate mats. Nothing but profit. Plus, I get to use a newer premium team with this premium Datacron. Very true. At least Tarkin leads a capital ship. Yeah, chat. For chat, here's the thing that people that are coming in blindsided and are new to the game. As you see, chat, here, I'll show you. Let's bring you guys on over. Let's go at the Legends. Let's go here. Where's Tarkin? Tarkin's only needed at Relic 7. So that's a 2 relic upgrade. Very expensive, keep in mind, relic upgrade for Grand Moff Tarkin. It just sucks. It's a little shady, in my opinion. How's your day going, Trevor? I'm glad you made it. I just still a little fleet commander. Yeah. I don't know how I feel, chat. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. It's a little shady. In my opinion, I think it's a little shady. But that may just be me. Because if you're upgrading, like for instance, look at my clones, chat. Look at my clones. Let's take a look. My clones, Relic 9, Relic 9, Relic 5, Relic 5. I can bump these up to Relic 7 before the raid, right? So it'll probably go Mace Windu, raid, or Mace Windu, Gap Week, raid. So the raid will be coming first or second week of July. Wait, where's the raid update? Hold on. Where's the raid update? Where's the raid update? Raid update. Here, let's bring you guys on over. Let's bring you guys on over, and then I'll read all of your. I'll catch up. The new raid will not be coming before June. Chat, I have a question. If they release the raid before you can even get Mace Windu, we're fighting, CG. We are fighting. Scrapping. Put the gloves on. Square up. Ignite your lightsaber. Put up your blaster. I don't care how you want to say it. We're fighting. I just, this was 3 months. What are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? What are you guys saying? Let me check what you guys are saying. Let me check what you guys are saying. Let me read everything. LOL, Boogie, Loot Run. My girlfriend called me from her second job. I'm driving to get her at the moment. She woke me up. LOL. You're all good. Definitely, they were definitely trying to squeeze out an extra Relic 9 from people for the raid. Yep. No, it's the SWGOH Disney Culture raid. Oh, just take the Dark Clones to Relic 10. Easy solution. Thank you, Caleb. Based on Naboo, the new raid might not be out for close to a year. I guess that gives you time. Okay. Already Relic 9 Tarkin. Very nice, Ren 2G. It is shady. I've never done so many one shard farms for someone who's about to get Jabba. So it's not horrible. Oh, it's a total CG move. I'm just so numb to it at this point. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, they're gonna have to come out with a mall focused Datacron for just Mandos with how Tarkin works well with dark side clones. I hope it's out for at least a year, if not more, because the requirements are so steep to farm trade. Yep, I would agree, Caleb. Except I'm not planning on farming the teams anyway, so I'd rather it just come and go. If they did that, that would be Pirates and Mace not released but allowed. LOL. Guys, when are we getting a GL announcement or what's coming? The raid will come out the week after Mace. Probably after the raid Overlord, I would get. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with GLs. Because we had an idea about where we were going per se. I just And chat, here's the thing that concerns me, chat. Here's the thing that concerns me. They're going up on marquee requirements for GLs. They're going from 4 to 6. 4 to 6 marquee requirements for GL. That's not a good look, chat. That's not a good look. CG is losing faith. I think CG will just give us a new faction for our next GL, like CG now available players. Are you sure about that? Yeah, that's another thing. Mm. One more time, I'm gonna bring you over, and then we'll actually get some gameplay in. I promise. One more thing I want to show you. Oh, okay. Chat. Did I miss some? Um, I don't have the best eyesight, chat, but I believe that says now available. Right now, it's available. So, chat. My question: where he at? Where is he at? Come on, Jai Vanguards. Where's he at? No, no, because they said now available. Where's he at, chat? Yeah, conquest units into the mix. And chat, here we did this last night. I found it very funny, or I think it was either last night or 2 nights ago. Chat, I want to play a game with you. Chat, I want to play. I want to play a game with you. Here, we're gonna exile this, exile that. We have the link for that. You're fine on that. We're fine on that. All right, chat. I need your help. And I'm gonna see this. So we're doing different groups. We did Group A earlier this week. We're doing Group B. Chat. Spot the difference. Spot the difference, chat. Here we go. We're gonna go one. No, background. We're looking at the background, chat. One or two. One or two. What's the difference, chat? Hold on. One more time. One, two. One or two. At this point, chat, I don't know what to think. At this point, I have no idea. If they chat, I want to make something very, very crystal clear. If they make it so that the raid comes out before Mace Windu and all the vanguards are available, there will be war. They are already tying faction away from us. We can't even use the pirate faction in the raid. They don't. I don't even want to get into a chat. I don't even want to get into it. And chat, they're two for another thing I want to point out. Chat is one. Where's Jocasta New? Where is Jocasta New? Let's just go. Where's Jocasta New, chat? Richard Costanuca. They are now 2 for 2. They are now 2 for 2 on making conquest units tied to the era. And hold on, chat, hold on. Era, SWGOH. Hold on, chat. Just give me 2 seconds. Hold on, chat. Just give me a second. Just so I just need you guys to help me make sense of something. Hold on. So Conquest Lifter for the legendary unit coming in the next era. Uh, and then give it a second, chat. No. Where? Don't hide. Don't hide now. Don't hide now. No. Don't hide. Don't don't you hide. You are making it really hard for me not to curse right now. You're making it really hard for me not to curse. SM33 tip. I will read everyone's chat. Just give me 2 seconds. So again, chat. Conquest Lifter for the legendary unit coming in the next era. Okay. Lifter for a key upcoming powerful unit. Does not like his pirate leader being attacked and will punish you. Sneak peek in next era. Hano, yeah. Until we'll be building 2 pirate squads. Leaders coming in the next era. Okay. Um, uh, uh, Conquest characters will continue to be released at their current cadence, but are not tied to the era. Chat, am I missing something? Chat, am I missing something? Am I on the splash art? Yep. Maybe the Giant Temple was like those places you see when you're traveling that they have marked out. So like, yeah, I know you guys are talking about the pictures. Troopers, do you have Indian Jesus, aka Exile? Yes, I do. Chat. I'm just wondering. Okay, so we'll read it one more time. If you're getting annoyed, I'm sorry, but this is my turn. I've had a really rough week. I'm not going to take out my anger on you, but if there's anyone I can take my anger out on, it's CG. Okay, let's just read this together one more time, chat. One more time. All right, are you guys ready? All right, let's go. Let's go. Sneak peek into. Oh, wait, hold on. Lifter for a key upcoming powerful unit. Doesn't like his pirate leader being attacked and will punish you. Okay. Sneak peek into the next era. Also begin the pirate tag. Okay. Okay. So there's one right there. Conquest Lifter for the legendary unit coming in the next era. And wait. Where's that one link? Where's that one link? Hold on. And chat, guess what? Guess what? Here's the best part, chat. Here's the best part. You're not gonna believe this, chat. You're not gonna believe this. Watch this. Watch this, chat. Watch this. Watch this. You won't believe it, chat. You won't believe it. Guess what's coming next? Guess what's coming next? A journey guide. Here, let me just zoom in. At the end of the next era, a journey guide character. A journey guide character. So, okay, so leading the pirate faction, awesome. Yay, they need a leader. Big whoop. Okay, so that's one. Chikasanu, Conquest Lifter for a legendary unit coming into the next era. Well, where do Conquest characters and Galactic Legends fit into this schedule? Conquest characters will continue to be released at their current cadence, but are not tied to an era. While occasionally the Conquest character will line up with an era theme, they will often not. This will let us continue to release powerful one-off characters without being limited to our planned themes. Hi, chat. Okay. Chat. Someone explain to me CG's logic. Someone. Anyone. Anybody. I'm gonna head to bed. Have a nice night. You have a good night. You have a good night too, Caleb. God bless you. Read the next bit of words I did. I did. So if they're following the pattern, it's been L, mini W, L, so another mini W. They're pushing us hard for the new raid tunes. It's going to be painful for most players to keep up. I got my era battle for Revenge of the Sith. I ain't touching the new Bad Batch. I ain't touching the new Pirates. Adios. Bye bye. Sayonara. See ya. I just, I can't chat. Why is my professor emailing me at 11 o'clock at night, chat? Hold on. Let me see what my professor said. Just give me 2 seconds. Read my other comment. It explains it. Okay. Something more positive. After Pirates, what should the next era be focused on? Force Awakens 212 Delta ships. I'm not a big sequel fan, chat. I think it should be that. Chat, what should the next era be after Pirates? Here. What should the next era be after Pirates? Bobo, you need to. Oh my god. Oh my. Bobo, stop. Man, you're too kind, bro. Wow. Shout out to Bobo for the $20. He didn't even put a message in there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bobo, at least put a message in there. All right. Force Awakens. SWGOH Overlord, you have a good night. Force Awakens, Old Republic. Mm, EU/Legends or other. Let me know, chat. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think the next era should be. Y'all not have to do that. You guys do not need to. It is much appreciated. I know you guys know my situation, but I will never ask you guys to send money. If I end up in a storage unit, best believe we're gonna have the most lit storage unit Swigo streams. Mark my words. Also, chat, check this out. Yes, sir. What are you guys saying? Force Awaken. Okay. Okay. If you vote other, tell me what it should be. Tell me what it should be, chat. I still can't get over it, chat. I still can't. One last time. I promise this is the last time, chat. I promise this is the last time. Conquest Lifter for legendary unit coming in the next era. Wait, this this raid is going to have two conquest units, who possibly two legendaries. It smacked me. It smacked me at this point, chat. Conquest Lifter for a legendary unit coming in the next era. Okay. Sneak peek in the next era. Pirates. Pirates will be the next team in the next era. Yep. And will be introducing the pirate faction. Lifter for a key upcoming powerful unit. So next one, where is it at? Where is it at? Nope. 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 Don't hide from me. Oh, journey guide character at the end of the pirate era. And then conquest characters will continue to be released at their current cadence, but are not tied to an era. Great job, CG. I, I just can't, chat. I can't. I can't. Force Awakens just because of the 10th anniversary makes sense. Fact that Plague isn't kind of alarming. I would not mind a Wookiee. Chat. If it means we can use Wookiees in the raid, I don't care. I don't care. Give me Gunji, give me a Wookiee warrior. I do not care. I chat. I'm thinking big brain right now. Chat. Type one. Type one. Chat. Type one if you want to hear my big brain theory. And I'm getting a little loud, so I may get a noise complaint from my friend, but I don't care. This is big brain. This is something no one else is talking about or thinking of at this moment. Beaver hasn't talked about it. Arnold hasn't talked about it. No one. What's up, Emperor? What's up, the Empire? How are you doing, the Empire? Right, everyone's typing one. Good. CG has been withholding information from this raid because there is something new coming with this raid. Whether it's the light speed token, whether it's something like that, I don't know. I don't know. This raid is going to have two different journey guide characters. And be ready. 2 conquest units. My prediction, this is going to be by far the most expensive raid ever done by Capital Games. Wait, hold. How is Ahsoka not a Jedi Vanguard? I Wait, let me cook. We get 2 back-to-back eras about Andor. One for the Empire, like Dedra and Syrah, and then a Rebel Andor era, like Clee Blix, and another Cassian and more. I like that. I like that, Trey. 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 You're cooking with that. Well, if we're being technical, Hit Fisto is dead during Order 66, but I see your point, Slaps. I honestly think they shoved pirates in the raid because they realized that the pirate team wasn't great in GAC. No one would want them to farm them, aka bad batch. Yeah, yeah. The words of CG. Here we go. Good call out, Boogie. Good call out. Let's bring them back over. Let's bring them back over. What is the definition of the Vanguard, chat? And I'm not dogging on Slaps. Slaps made a good point, right? This directly from CG's mouth. But again, they said conquest units wouldn't be tied to the era. But hey, what do I know? The Jedi faction is huge. You want a sub faction of Jedi where we cage some power without making a certain Jedi master even more powerful than he already is. The Vanguards are a collection of Jedi we felt were or would have been stalwart defenders of the Jedi Temple on Coruscant. Hold on, where is it she's fighting? Hold on. Second on the bridge. Where is it at? Here, chat. Wait, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Can I just get a quick video? Oh, here. There we go. Go. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. That's all I needed, chat. Plus, CG doesn't want Ahsoka to have purpose besides annoying in GAC. True. Which Ahsoka would you want as the Vanguard faction? I would want Commander Ahsoka Tano because you saw she was literally fighting. Can't be too excited for any of the new stuff. I'm mainly catching up on old content. That's fair. But when has CG kept their word? It's been a while. I don't even remember last time they have. I'm hoping to hit 2 million in the raid with a good clone team and an okay new Bad Batch team, and don't need to spend even more to get pirates. That's what I'm hoping for. Bobo, you are speaking my language. The latest slap news JKCK is unlocked, still pushing hard for Leviathan with Profanity as a side farm. The chat, there's one way they could save it. Type one if you want to hear how they could save this raid. Type one. They would never do this, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna head out for the night. Good night, everyone. Good night, Trey. Trey, you have a good night. God bless you. 66, that works. No more start. Oh, wow. They could save this raid by allowing frontline force users and the Inquisitors into the raid. Hear me out, chat. Hear me out. Let me cook. Cal Kestis, Sirajunda, Malicos, Commander Ahsoka Tano, and then the Inquis. What are your thoughts, chat? What are your thoughts? Am I stupid? Am I crazy? Am I dumb? Am I? Tell me. Tell me, chat. Am I dumb? Chat, what do you think of that idea? Be honest. How about CG checks my account and looks for teams I already put on? Already have and put them in the raid. I'm not made of money. I just unlocked. Didn't realize I had the shards. Congratulations, slaps. Speaking of, I want to hear your thoughts on that idea, chat. I want to hear your thoughts. Seriously. I will read everyone's comments. What are your thoughts on that? Oh, I can do the Luthen conquest. Oh, wait, Tyrants. Oh, I don't have it at 7 stars. Beautiful. Oh, yay, I'm getting Luthen. Yippee. Good news is if they didn't, never mind. They're going to come up with another conquest lifter. What are they going to do? Cassian disguised? Like, I don't know. Let's just throw this in chat. Oh, wait, no, this is the perfect test chat. Hold on, this is the perfect test. It's the perfect test chat. I'm not going to play the battle. I just want to see how they do. See how they do, chat. While I'm reading your comments. I love how they have Ahsoka right there. That is really cool. Again, the art design, the backgrounds are awesome. Is this an old? No, this is a new one. I don't. I don't know. All right. Um, I just want to hit 2 million and be done. 8 more relics now till GL raid. Congratulations. That would be great, but unlikely. Luthen is super easy. Online Force user is general should be in the raid. True. Since most of them are survivors. Just put a cape on them and all new powerful characters. Bobo, you're speaking CG's language right there. Crush them. I just can't, chat. I can't. I can't. The more I think about this raid, the more theories I have, and the more I'm going to be right about it. There better be a golden key to the SWGOH vault if you get a max score on this raid. There better be. I don't even care. I don't care. Wait, huh? Which is oh glitch. Gungans. We got some assault battles. We got that we're doing tomorrow. Last time we're seeing this 2 times in a row in a week. And then we have this battle. Where is Peridia Patrol? Ones you know that I took to Relic 7? Where's that? Sorry, what are you guys saying, chat? I can't chat. I can't. I can't. Then we got our raid rewards. Yay. Let's go. Chat, am I crazy? Am I stupid? What is it, chat? Or am I on to something? Cause this revelation that I had is concerning, to say the least, chat. It is very, very concerning. Stun gun, why not? Stun cuffs, we can always use those. We'll just get, why not? We need to pick them up sometimes. I just, I don't, I don't know, chat. I genuinely don't know. Imagine LSB token takes a singular character Relic 9. Who would you take to Relic 9? Malgus. Easy, and then all I have to do is get Revan Relic 9. I would have Leviathan. I feel like they are going to make me pay for all these new characters for the raid. There should be a top tier character you can unlock with raid current. That's almost as sad as me about to go homeless. They're definitely, mark my words, definitely should be a raid character tied to this new raid. If there is no new raid character, mark my words, chat. Sorry about that. Mark my words, chat. We will have an issue if there is not a new raid character. Man, this ruined my night. This, not you guys, just these revelations and everything that I'm having about the raid. Now I have zero hype for the raid. Zero. It was like 10%. Now it's zero. It's gone. Good news is we have the Chirotex on lockdown, chat. Anything special in the shipments? So shipment refreshes tomorrow, chat. So make sure you buy everything you need. They need to be a free-to-play friendly team for the raid for the smaller guilds who will be stuck doing Naboo. Maybe that's what they want, chat. Maybe that's what they are aiming for. I don't know. Chat, is there anything else you guys want to talk about before I wrap up? Because this is, now I'm really upset. Because I can see what I said being a possibility. And that's concerning, chat. That is concerning. 2 conquest units, 2 legendary characters. And then 4 marquee teams. Bad Batch, Darkside Clones, Tarkin, Jedi Vanguards, Pirates. I don't even know what to say, chat. I don't. I don't. I don't know what to say. I don't see a friendly free-to-play team. I don't. Yay, Naboo for life. No get 3. I don't know, chat. Unaligned Force users, Wookiees, some. Technically, we already have 6 teams. CG is really greedy this raid, and I think they will do the same from here on out. I agree. I can't argue. I can't argue that point. I don't see a reason why they wouldn't with this new era format. All right, chat. I think we're going to end it on that. Let's be more optimistic tomorrow. We're going to test out the full Dark Side clone team in the Nightfall battle. Let's just pray, chat. Let's just pray. And tomorrow, probably kit reveal on Temple Guard. So stay tuned for that. Me and Yada will break that down. Until then, God bless you all. Have a good night. Massive shout out to Bobo for sponsoring the stream, basically. Yeah. God bless y'all.